Owl.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Owl.
Fine. Question.
Answer.
Not the video. Hold on. I'm trying to remember what it was. After boss jumps, 4 players get the coin, right? And then we go to light parties. Is it like team 1 and team 2 light parties, or is it split?
It's supposed to be
It
based
is-
on what side you start on.
party.
Yeah. Yeah. The group that was starting from Delta and going around to
Oh, okay.
not helpful when I'm trying to explain something.
Thank you.
Please do not do that when I'm trying to explain something to someone. Yeah, so it's Delta around. Yeah. Is right through, and then moving around the other way is Buster. This guy.
I don't know how my volume got turned back up at some point, so sorry Sky, but I've now turned certain soundboard off for this channel. Still have 41 food, so I should be good. Also, watching the Banana Codex video again, I realized what was going on with the little like pattern they had in the corner, and then I was really distracted by watching what they were doing with their macros. So I think I mostly understand what it mostly is, just remembering what I'm supposed to do with each thing that I'm working on now. But I understand what I'm supposed to. I just need to like remember which thing I'm doing and do it faster. Which is progress. Okay, Dance partner. Ashes on the sprint, didn't really go.
Never had a choice. Never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping.
You had top sprint at some point, so you've got your little jog emoji beside your name on my screen. So it was just kind of funny about looking through everyone's dancing.
Okay.
It's just like you're ready to go. You've got your jog on.
I got tingling in my hands, moving like a lightning strike. The monsoon night, so just catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion? Is this the power of the mythical Librod? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
Bravo.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! Oh no, they've been felled with a
Okay, I
vengeance!
have like 4 seals on the ground, so I'm on out.
cruel coil. Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Spread.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces. Onward down.
How
Can
I
they
die?
recover from this?
That hasn't happened in a while. I didn't take very much damage. I just like instantly died.
Possibly if there weren't enough towers up, I don't know.
Around me closing in, I think what's it gonna be? Never had a choice.
Oh.
Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go.
I was looking. I went southeast instead of east.
Light it up. Everything.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were on that side, to be honest, but I figured you were going to start it at the last moment.
Yeah, I angled my camera a bit off, so it's tilted in.
Yeah.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. They've been felled with a vengeance! What fighting spirit! His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical liquor? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! No turning!
Delta.
His arm is flapping out! Oh, that's disgusting! Another attack evaded with a bomb.
Red.
Oh dear me, the range increases. Oh dear, the champions will now be
Spread at 4. Knockback from 4. Spread at 4. Left to right.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Not enough, man.
Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice. Never
Well, like something was missing, so whatever we're normally doing was fine.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
something was
something,
missing.
something.
We don't necessarily need to add anything there.
Yeah.
You!
president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion? His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Lingua? Oh no! The door has latched onto the champion! Don't tell him!
Bravo.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! Thunder down! Can they recover from this?
Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in. I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice.
Yeah, I definitely
reset
have to
this
fight
fight?
somebody
Okay.
in the stack, so. I suspect someone went to hit the boss at the last moment because I got cleaved in the middle, and then I just didn't have enough health for the tank thing. Cool.
Unless it's the one that doesn't spawn for another 3 months, I'm sure you'll be fine. Which I believe you got that one already anyway, so.
Yeah, that one that's been going around this year sucks.
One of the scouters in our group was sick like a month ago and he's still coughing.
I'm
He's
pretty
just,
sure I
so
coughed for
tired
3
of being
months.
sick. I'll be honest, I don't believe in like a lot of conspiracy theories, but I really feel like COVID like fucked up all our immune systems, and now we just like
That's not a
get
conspiracy
sicker.
theory. That is the studies have shown it messes with your ongoing immunities, just like measles.
Not even long COVID. I just feel like COVID has just
No,
like
it erases part of your immune system's memory of previous viruses and makes you freshly susceptible to a whole range of them again. So then they suck. I mean, I think it's been like 3 years, and I feel like I'm probably like 80% back to normal.
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the
Oh, yeah, what version is it?
We just called to sing Sky's younger sister happy birthday for her 40th birthday today.
heart is pounding out my chest.
That said, she does Botox and dyes her hair, so
At the walls around me closing
she does not look nearly as old as me.
gonna be. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching.
Because he's a baby.
Light it up.
Because Roth, yeah, also Roth knows that he's gay dead. So this year,
I know.
it's all over for him. Oh, Roth's icon was him for the longest time. No, Roth's been late 20s for a while.
I think we may have joked about him in 22 at some point. Did we ready check already and then get distracted? Because I'm doing it again.
You're thinking
Got
of
in here, but
you're thinking of the stage we had in between Roth. He was like early 20s.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Catch me if you can. Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world.
Because Ruff came back to us because we missed him.
Oh, right, the guy that
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him one more, champion. His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Wyrm? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
Bravo.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! Watch out! That is one cruel coil. Another attack evaded with a porg. other side. Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces.
I saw down. I go down.
Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils. Looking at the walls around me, closing in. I think, what's it gonna be? Never had a choice. Never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, when there ain't no stopping. Got one option, light it up. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go. Go, light it up, let's go. I'm on fire, burning brighter than anyone knows. I'm ready to just to remember if you try. Everything
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him one more, champion. His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Libra? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! Watch out! That is one cruel coil. Another attack evaded with a bomb. Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces. And they're down. Can they recover from this?
I was just saying, I've been stealth all night. This is going to catch me eventually, and then it did immediately.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Wyrm? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
Bravo.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Hi, Mal.
Hi. Did you just chase up and down?
Not here to make friends. Do or die moment. I love it this tense.
I think that might have
Okay, get back here. No, that was Mal getting into the stack.
Oh, it was now getting into that.
Yeah, don't worry, you're off the hook this time. Also check food. City's off the hook.
Yeah, because I thought it was the cast body shooting at the last second.
Kind of, you're not fishing right now. Unless we are in fact fishing before we clear phase 1 so we can go practice phase 2.
I want you guys to see Super Change.
The president must pay for his crimes! Give him what for, champion!
I hate this point in the game. It's not called back.
That's what the guy says. I don't know.
I can think what if it's not what we want to use that mechanic.
Paddle, please.
His arm has a life of its own! Is this the power of the mythical Wyrm? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
Bravo.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Heal.
And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide?
chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think what's it gonna be? Never make a choice, never let the odds win.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him one more, champion.
Just catch me if you can.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lingua? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Someone thought it was actually weird because they kept in there and this year.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil! Another attack evaded with a porg.
I got tingling in my hands. Moving like a lightning strike. I'm on tonight, so just catch me if you can.
Numbers.
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces. Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Some of you raised dirt on the middle of our platform. I'm pretty sure that's not for you guys. Perhaps you're being too fishy.
I was just supposed to say that.
I beat you to it.
Do or die moment, I love it this tense. Who am I taking out? Thinking you're next, you're next.
I'm a great range with my three.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him one more, champion. Is this the power of the mythical club? Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
No.
His arm is slithering out! Oh, that's disgusting! Watch out! That is one cruel coil! Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Wait a minute.
Oh dear me, the hole's in pieces.
Rika and whoever was with them went to the wrong corner.
You're having a lot of problems with that positioning today. What is wrong with it? What is going on?
Bones are shaking out my skin. I got tingling in my hands. Moving like
Okay, well that you have to fix Rika, because otherwise you can't be in the northeast corner and you're south, because it kills the other person. I hit the wrong button.
Okay. Guess we're resetting.
We should probably take a break. Let's take a break.
Yeah. It's a little early, but I think we need a break anyway.
Well, instant reset doesn't matter because it's already too long. But yeah, I meant to hit repair, and somehow I just hit the exit button. I don't know how I did that.
Just a syllable off. It's fine.
Alright, well, I'll be right back.
Hold on, I need to beat someone in Pokemon TCG Pocket. And then I'll be ready.
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option, light it up. Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me. Looking at the walls around me, closing in, I think what's it gonna be? Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option.
Do anything with this information?
Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! Everything burns! Light it up, let's go! Light it up, let's go! I'm on
Okay,
fire,
well, we shall gotta wait for that.
I'm way too hot to touch, so just a week. Everything burns! Everything burns! Bones are shaking out my skin. I got
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion? power of the mythical Lingua. Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic!
Bravo.
His arm is slowing out! Oh, that's disgusting! And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide? Watch out! That is one cruel coil! Another attack evaded with a bomb.
Letters?
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces. Oh dear, something's enough. Thunder down. Can they recover the lift?
I'll admit this.
No, that's just.
Oh no, they've been
happened?
found with a vengeance.
Everything looked okay and then this guy was dead.
Just the blood boils inside me.
He's apparently chewing.
Around me, closing in. I think what's it gonna be? Never had a choice. Never let the ops win.
I mean, you're the one that keeps fishing him off the edge, right?
Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Got one option. Light it up. Everything.
No, that's why I said self-cattling.
And we never forget. So let's do it again. Except not that last bit. Could skip that last bit. I did see that recap.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion. spoils the typical one. Oh no! The gore has lashed onto the champion! Don't panic! His arm is slapping out! Oh, that's disgusting!
Big Tony Kano.
And they're back in action! Can they turn the tide? Watch out! That is one cruel coil! Another attack evaded with a porg.
Numbers?
Oh dear me, the ring's in pieces. And they're down. Can they recover from this?
No, I heard your call. And I thought about where I needed to go, and then I went to go home. That was rather my fault.
Okay, no worries.
Anyway, I missed the call Julian because someone called him in the middle there, and he was unfortunately someone who was in a panic, and he can't turn out their phone right now.
Heart is pounding out my chest, the blood boils inside of me.
Oh my god, I wanna go there.
I think what's it
To Vancouver Island?
Yeah.
I mean, it's lovely. Everyone should probably visit there at some point, yes.
Just make sure you don't ever have to go anywhere in a hurry because they drive
I mean,
when I was
considering how
doing,
long it takes to get over there on the ferry, you better not be in a hurry about anything anyway.
when I was doing my research, that was one of the issues.
It's really nice. Like really good.
Like trying to find like an Airbnb.
We were there a couple times.
Yeah, that's like a day road trip. Are there cars you can rent there, or do they have to go on a ferry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a major city there. You could also spend.
Really?
What I would do is hang around Victoria and then drive out. And most of the places you can drive to
Get there
in a
within
day
an
trip.
hour.
It's not a huge island.
I found my
Hold on, what? Vancouver Island is massive. If you want to go all the way up to...
Sorry. What I meant to say is like I have friends there and it's like whenever they have to drive more than half an hour anywhere, they
I mean, if you're used to just living in Victoria and basically everything you might actually care about is in Victoria, yes, that makes sense.
But like, Tofino is hours away from the island, from the ferry.
Yeah, actually, if you want to go to Tofino, that's going to be really Anyways, my family was very big fans of road tripping from Toronto to Vancouver Island, so I've done that a few times. And we've gone out a few times while I've been out here, so...
Make sure you book your ferries, because the ferry
Yeah,
situation
you
is
can
pretty bad.
keep your ferry, but also show up 3 hours early just in case.
Yes.
Oh, is the line too long?
And sometimes ferries just get canceled and never went on the previous ferry, now you have to travel on to the next one.
I might just go back to the mountains.
There is a plane you can take over there, but it ends up costing more money to take in that time.
Wait, Lost American. You can take the U.S. ferry to Victoria Island. That's way better.
Oh, that's true.
Canadian ferries.
Alright, we have sidetracked long enough though.
I was just about to type something about that.
Yeah, let's do the...
I'm getting kind of frustrated. Please, let's stop yapping and focus.
Yeah, well, maybe we needed to sidetrack from it. So now we can really focus.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him what for, champion.
Match point University, so I'm ready to run.
Focus.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Lingard? Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion. Don't panic!
Bravo.
His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting. What fighting spirit! Watch out! That is one full coil. Another attack evaded with a blow. Oh dear me, the room's in pieces. Wait.
Spread is one. Knock back from 4. Knock back from 1.
Working front, DPS back.
Spread is 1. Knock back from 4.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Knock back from 1.
Working front, DPS back.
Spread is 1. Left to right.
His power continues to run amok. Again and again, he remakes it up.
Help me again.
Yes, he's got the savage on the back tail. Press the advantage and finish it. The battle is decided! Victory goes to the champion! Huh? Is it the Lindworm's heart? It's pulsating! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Why can't we just pin you
It's contorting! Transforming!
Sorry, good.
I mean, I would have
One for this written down. Written down.
Yeah.
I could not tell you what I was expecting from phase 2, by the way, but it definitely was.
Snake's eye! It's the birth of a new Lindworm! Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion!
What is?
No worries.
Even though it's like
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
back up again already.
Like, there's a grace period, because I could put my whole shield.
I have a napper here. Check the weird. Crown Jewels collected. There are no lanes, to be able to play.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion.
Yeah?
But
The little one is creating more of itself. Some curious corpse have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill! Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
I got owned by whoever was.
And they're down! Can they recover from this?
Planes are not directly east-west of the orbit.
Yeah, like, it's probably better if these stacks are, like, on the south corner of the box rather than, like, directly to the side. And then the cone would be, like, right up there.
I think enter cards closer to the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, but the cones also need to make sure that they are like facing.
Yeah,
They-
I was trying to find
Yeah, that's what I'm
Facing.
saying. That's what I'm saying. If you're in the inner cards, you will be facing, right.
Yeah, the stacks are like the flank. The flank here. Yeah, I didn't.
Like you can use this line and then like yeah.
I blasted everything.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion!
Rendicados.
Mine got bigger than some of those.
Okay.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The little one is creating more of itself. Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Somebody's wrong.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
So just the timing on somebody's wrong, and then just.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. from here. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Okay. Deflected.
And they're down!
God, I
Can
did
they
it
recover
too.
from this?
Right?
Correct.
Yes.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
The
Our
snake bait
offset.
needs to be. Oh, someone needs it.
I call out what's there.
Alas, the batteries
I mean, it's literally just, we all have to learn each separate moves. It take a little bit for us to learn each of these and not overwrite in our mind the wrong things to the wrong.
With less cause, help with that.
The Liberal is creating more of himself!
Rika and Ash.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
Oh.
And they're down! Can they recover from this?
One second.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion! crops have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill. Can they recover from this?
Yep. Remember, cones in, stacks out, everyone else on the nipple.
And they're back in action. Can they turn the tide? I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Was I too far in front of the stack that was just everybody dead?
Sorry, so what was the question?
I was south/left cone. I think I missed the stack. Was it just because everybody was dead then, or something else?
I think the stack was incredible. The A side stack was also like way too far forward to the max.
Just to clarify, for the second stack, like after the cleave, the cones are directly left and right, right?
Yeah, it's like pretty south.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The Lindworm's creating more of itself! What fighting spirit! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill! Can they recover from this? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance! I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
I feel like these are specifically not really possible at all. This one is shaggy practice.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be?
Okay.
Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Okay, fine.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance. And they're down. Can they recover from this?
Stacks did not get in the stack position.
Oh, no, I mean, what was going on there?
I stayed at the tether that I was at.
Yes, but you had one to the right. There were two deformations. You had the left deformation, but it was fine because it was right next to each other. At the end of that. meant I had to cross a few people, and it took a while to get there.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think the stack went on your dead body.
So it blows up if nobody stacks?
Yeah, it's technically a tower. That's also why we needed to move around for reenactment.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The Limbo is creating more of itself. Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill.
Let's see where it goes. Oh, it's south. Sorry, man.
Under down. Can they recover from this? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance.
Stack in, cones out, everyone else is in it at the top.
Yep.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Yeah, I did see the cone tether because it was pulled all the way south and out.
Was it not my cone tether? Because I had to get...
No, your cone tether is
It wasn't
fine.
cone.
My cone tether was directly
Yeah, but I was
at
down.
Bravo. No, yours
Oh,
was
no, I was
fine.
at C, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were at Charlie's.
I was messed up because I was the guy with
Yeah, too early though. I couldn't see it. Like,
Yeah,
I
look for
was
the
like,
guy.
listen.
Look for the guy with the symbol. Just go to the guy with the symbol and swing around it. You don't need to go to the tether itself.
I couldn't see
I-
it. That's the problem.
Because the symbol goes in between, on the tether in between the person and the thing, and so if Max was already all the way at B, and Mao was like on the other side of him, he wouldn't be able to see the symbol.
The symbol
Because it
on
was
the guy, not...
No, it's on the tether.
Yeah, I've always seen the symbol on the guy's chest.
It's on the tether.
It's on
It's
the chest if you're standing in front of it, but if you go behind it, then
Yeah.
it's missing.
no, maybe. It's
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The Lindworm is creating more of itself! Such curious thoughts have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
This is the clockwise cone now. This is the clockwise. You need to get counterclockwise.
So I'm right.
No? Your cone was between...
And they're down! Can they recover from this?
I cannot find the other top flag, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if we'll probably skip it.
Defamation, same thing.
Big AoE.
I needed it. But
Yeah, it was like just going through like it was like stack. That's nice.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The Lindworm's creating more of itself! Such curious thoughts have appeared. What could they possibly be? beacon on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Guy. Places.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance! I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Actually, not ready. Back to you, come there.
I'll always beat them.
Then why were you in the farm position?
Well, I was there for the initial step, and once reenactment starts,
Yeah.
I was
were
up for reposition for both that happened after.
Yeah, no, you get to the nipple or
Yeah,
your
I
farm.
forgot about that.
And yeah, I didn't have anyone else out there because that's my partner probably understand. But also remember, it is cone, stack, stack, cone at the top, not stack, cone, cone, stack.
Still getting further in that.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion! The Lindworm is creating more of itself! What fighting spirit! Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion! have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Missing a cone.
It went to me at the last second. So.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
Right in the last second.
I like happily had no buffs, and then last second I got a random ass tether. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this.
I was.
I didn't feel it because I was at the wall.
No,
I was.
Rika did.
Okay, where were your clones at?
My clone was here.
Okay, so
My guy was here.
Rika, you should have been defense.
And he took the wrong defense.
No one, but you didn't. No one was going for the cone though. And I think you were supposed to go for the cone, Max.
No, I was here. Oh shit! No,
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
cone.
That's cone. Okay, fuck.
You take
It's
the defense
okay.
there after you
I'm
get it.
trying
So-
to. I'm trying to
Okay,
remember
sure,
spots.
sure.
I'm trying to remember spots without having to look at the picture. Okay, sorry.
Think about it as where the mechanic is going to be when reenactment happens. That's how I've been remembering it.
All right. Take that there, fine.
The problem is you like get really good with one mechanic, and then you get a new one and you haven't done it in a while, and you're like,
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion! The Limrod's creating more of itself! They're up! What fighting spirit!
get away from Max.
Such curious thoughts have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
I had two, and so the game
And they're down! Can they recover from this? Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
Yeah, it's really far. You kind of need to put the person. It's like too far above your head. It's the weird tether. Yes.
Sorry, I do not want to gain like keep the tethers with everyone. But I guess they decided that my communication wasn't good enough.
battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion. The little one is creating more of itself. What fighting spirit! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
We're missing it. Yeah.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
We did it! We did it! Ren survived!
Yay!
I did not realize I was still alive.
You'll kill stuff.
The mutation is corrupting the champion. Oh, let's hope they keep it together.
Apparently I got mutation 80. I don't know what that means.
It means that you need to not pop your candies.
You must not have
You would go into the stats as soon as your mark falls. Go to the stats.
Hold on. No, because he was the stack marker, so he doesn't go into stack. Yeah, after near far resolves, you spread it. If you're the stack and the spreads, you spread out along the wall near D again, waiting for that. If your defamation, it's as soon as the near far goes off, you're gonna see purple explosions on either side of the boss. Then you go run to the clone that's on the C side, and then we get pounded, and then you go to the A side and get pounded.
No, I
If
think
your
you're saying
defamation.
you didn't hear the call.
Oh yeah. Oh, you move as soon as you see the the dark explosions on near far. As soon as they happen, we get to the next position. And if you're stack and cone, then that's the end of your mechanic. Alright, let's go. 8 more minutes. We can get to the candies. Darkness is the food. Yes. Yeah.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion!
What, the alphas and the betas? There's no zetas.
The Liberal is creating more of itself! Some curious props have appeared. What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Heather? That guy? Heather just jumps me.
Yeah, nobody got left there.
I think I got one. The only one I saw though?
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance!
It is not true that the Heather is it is always stays at the bottom.
Up and down! Can they recover from
It
this?
faces differently for some reason. So if you don't like
Yeah, spin your
super
camera around. Yeah, spin your camera around.
and sometimes if they're still moving while you're spinning, then
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
try not to move unless you have to. Like, I know you need to get a tempo, but
Yeah, waiting for someone to get Heather off the other top of the Heather
yeah, because I had two. Like, nobody grabbed the, I think, cone was on my ass, because I needed the up stack, and nobody grabbed it, so it didn't end up.
Okay.
I was trying to find my defamation, and I like literally didn't see any other one except the one that I grabbed. So I don't know.
Okay, one more try.
Alas, the battle isn't over yet. But don't despair, champion! What could they possibly be? Again, they've taken on the champion's form! This bodes ill!
Lock and go.
Who knew they'd been felled with a vengeance?
And lock.
I've got a serious case of deja vu here.
Alright, well, watch the Banana Codex video. Comco collected. We did make progress this week and this night, so good work, everyone. Good night.
And see you next week.
Baker.